Hey, what's up, everyone? Okay, so here's the 5th edition 2024 version of the Player's Handbook. This has some new rules, new just updates on about everything, and I'm going to give you my opinion, the good and the bad, about the 2024 edition. I've been playing D&D since 1980. I had the Holmes Basics set, and then the first edition of AD&D. I play tested 2nd edition, and then kind of dropped off, and then picked it back up for 5th edition. Now, some questions that people have: is this beginner friendly? This, in my opinion, this is much more beginner friendly than the 2014 Player's Handbook of the fifth edition. So this is the one that you want to go with. It is more streamlined, and it actually starts off with, like, these are the dice. This is what D6 or 2D20. This is what these mean. These are your different ability rolls or saving throws and difficulty class. It kind of goes over just the basics on actually how you play the game. It also does a really good job of giving you examples throughout the book of someone playing it. And I'll give you an example right here. You've got beautiful artwork as well, but you see right here is actually walking through a scenario with different with your dungeon master, different players, and then you have little things on the sideline that kind of tells you like what kind of throw rolls that you would make and kind of what's going on. So it does a great job, much better. The regular 2014 5th edition book, it just starts off with character creation, and it's talking about all these things that you may not even understand what they mean yet. Okay, so great for beginners. Now this has all the rules that you need: character creation, picking your class, your spells. Races are called species in here. That's kind of weird. I don't really understand that, but whatever. So pick out your species, your character's origin, their background, feats. There's new and updated spells, so a lot of new stuff in here. So even if you have the 2014 5th edition, I do recommend as a player you picking this up. Okay, so my only really con about this, again, if you're a newer player, it could be overwhelming. So you might even want to start with a starter set, or maybe start, I don't know, playing like 1st edition AD&D. It's much more simpler. You don't have as many classes, you don't have as many races. It's more straightforward. However, you know, with these early editions of AD&D, if you're starting with a low-level character, they can die very quickly. It's more expendable. And again, Dungeons and Dragons started for as tournament play, based off of miniature wargaming. So it kind of spun off from that. As it went on, the role-playing aspect and solving puzzles and these other things kind of got more important in it, instead of just a basic dungeon crawl. Okay, so yeah, this can be overwhelming just with the amount of classes and subclasses and things like that. But otherwise, the way that it's laid out is great. And if you've never run an adventure before, I would go with one of the starter sets. Felinar and some of those are great ones that kind of walk you through your first adventure, both as a player and as a dungeon master as well. But anyway, this is the 2014 edition of the Player's Handbook.